10 things you need to know before renting an apartment or house. Before renting an apartment or home, there are plenty of things you should consider. You may concentrate on the rental location and the surrounding facilities, but it is also necessary to ensure that the rental unit itself is just as you intended. Sneaky mentions from the estate agent that it is rare for something like this, or that there are 4 other individuals watching it now, may get you into panic mode. But you need to stop, thoroughly analyze the land, and ask yourself a few questions about it.
Number 1.
Location. It may be the world's most gorgeous apartment, but it is necessary to try and pick a place based on closeness to work. Waking up 2 hours early to get to work would make you much grouchier and exhausted. Keep in mind the weather and other variables. You may end up arriving quite late, which at the workplace doesn't look great. Does the location feel safe? On a weekend as well as a weekday, try to take a stroll around to get a sense of noise and busyness.
Number 2.
Needs and wants. Consider it like this: you want a large kitchen, yet you need 2 bedrooms. You want laundry hookups. However, you need convenient access to public transportation for work. Getting all the needs and wants on your wish list, while remaining inside your financial plan, poses a challenge. Figuring out what's most significant will help you center around the home that suits your necessities.
Number 3.
Budget. Your monthly rent is fixed for the length of your lease, and it's convenient to write down your budget when you know it's not going to change. As a general rule, no more than 30% of your overall pay per month can be your monthly rent. Spending 30% of your income on rent can help you reach a healthy balance between comfort and affordability.
Number 4.
What's the condition? The first items you usually note are the floors, walls, and carpets. While it is common for the walls to have a few small holes from the photographs or paintings of the previous occupant, you want to ensure that more visible damages are reported in the inspection to show that the previous tenant was responsible for those damages. Additionally, you might need to take photos of the damages for your records. In case you're seeing the rental unit during the day, and there is a decent amount of sunlight, you probably won't consider turning on the lights in each room to guarantee that they work. Yet you should attempt to make sure to do as such. On the off chance that the light switches don't appear to work, or if light fixtures need to be replaced with bulbs, it's a safe idea to consult with the landlord to see if you are responsible for them.
Number 5.
Check the water pressure. When you initially review the house, run the taps and shower. If there is a water pressure issue before signing the lease, you can talk with the landlord. On the off chance that the occupant doesn't extensively assess the property before concurring, it will be unable to determine these issues later.
Number 6.
Rental agreement. Read your rental agreement carefully. Your lease is a formal arrangement on the landlord's property to be used by you and the landlord. The rental agreement can incorporate additional provisions that aren't legal. Yet when the rent is endorsed by both parties, the provisos are legitimately official. Make sure you understand what are the penalties for breaking the rental agreement. Look specifically for the early termination clause. You should seek legal counseling if you are concerned that the contract may be unjust to you.
Number 7.
Pet policy. The pet policies of your landlord should be included in the lease. On the off chance that you have a pet, or plan on getting a pet, this little detail is vital. Be sure to check if the landlord charges a pet deposit, and whether the deposit is refundable. Furthermore, make sure what kind of pets are permitted, and if there is a pet weight limit.
Number 8.
Make sure there are no pests. Humans aren't the only things that like to call your house home. In many cases, pests like bugs and rodents can discover their way. That is a big issue for the majority. Having pests living in your loft is unsanitary and outright gross all around. The most ideal approach is to look inside or on top of the cabinets and house wall corners.
Number 9.
What's the parking situation? The parking scenario could be a deal breaker for a lot of people. In the event that you have a vehicle and live in a clamoring downtown region, you definitely realize that parking will be a challenge. If there is no parking spot in the apartment or home, you could be driving around the building, searching for a parking place. See whether the apartment comes with parking choices. Parking could be included in the rent.
Number 10.
Decoration. Can you hang your art pictures, and maybe build a gallery wall? Ensure you comprehend the landlord's policy approach on decorating. Decorations that may cause any damages can contribute to higher long-term expenses. So before you paint the wall or hang a photo, get in contact with the property manager about the decorating rules. If you liked this video and would like to hear more, be sure to press the subscribe button.